Marcus Rodriguez wiped the grease from his hands as the plasma cutter sparked against the hull of the derelict freighter. The orbital salvage station orbited Kepler 442b, a planet where humanity had first encountered the Draconian Empire 3 decades ago. What started as a tense first contact had evolved into an uneasy alliance, with dragons and humans coexisting in designated zones throughout the galaxy. The baby dragon shouldn't have been there. Marcus first noticed the creature huddled behind a stack of antimatter containers, no larger than a house cat but with scales that shimmered like liquid mercury. Its wings were barely developed, and its eyes, bright amber with flecks of gold, tracked his every movement with intelligent curiosity.
"Hey there, little guy,"
Marcus whispered, setting down his tools. He'd seen adult dragons before during diplomatic exchanges, but never a hatchling. They were said to be incredibly rare, born only once every few centuries to the royal bloodlines. The baby dragon chirped, a sound like crystalline bells, and limped forward on one injured leg. Marcus could see where a piece of twisted metal had cut through its delicate scales.
"You're hurt,"
he murmured, reaching slowly into his toolkit for the medical scanner. The device beeped softly as it analyzed the creature's physiology. Definitely draconian, definitely young, and definitely not supposed to be on a human salvage station. A heavy clang echoed through the cargo bay. Marcus looked up to see 3 figures in black tactical gear moving between the containers, their energy weapons drawn. Poachers. The illegal dragon trade had exploded in recent years, with wealthy collectors paying billions for even a single scale. The baby dragon pressed against Marcus's leg, trembling. Its mother was probably dead, and these bastards had tracked the hatchling to his station.
"There it is!"
one of the poachers called out, raising his plasma rifle.
"The Viridian Empress's offspring."
"Do you know how much the Syndicate will pay for a royal hatchling?" Marcus stepped in front of the baby dragon, his pulse rifle materializing in his hands from his utility harness.
"You're not taking anything from my station. Move aside, mechanic. This doesn't concern you. Everything on this station concerns me."
Marcus's finger found the trigger. He wasn't a soldier, just a guy who fixed ships, but he'd learned to shoot during the border wars. The lead poacher fired first. Marcus dove sideways, feeling the plasma bolt sear past his shoulder, and returned fire. His shot caught the man's center mass, dropping him instantly. The other 2 opened fire, forcing Marcus to take cover behind an engine block. The baby dragon suddenly let out a piercing cry, not the musical chirp from before, but something that seemed to vibrate through the station's hull itself. Marcus felt it in his bones, a call that traveled faster than light through quantum entanglement networks used by the Draconian Empire. 2 minutes and 37 seconds later, reality tore open. The tear wasn't visible so much as felt, a wrongness in space-time that made Marcus's teeth ache. Through it stepped something that defied comprehension, a dragon easily 200 meters long, her scales the deep green of ocean depths, her eyes like binary stars. The Viridian Empress herself, sovereign of the 3rd Draconian Fleet. The remaining poachers simply ceased to exist. Not vaporized, not disintegrated, they were there one moment and gone the next, as if the universe had decided they had never been born. The Empress's massive head turned toward Marcus, who still crouched protectively over her child. When she spoke, her voice resonated directly in his mind, bypassing his ears entirely. "Human, you protected my offspring." Marcus nodded, unsure if he could even speak. The baby dragon chirped again and nuzzled against his hand. "The debt of the Viridian throne is not easily repaid. What do you desire?" Marcus looked down at the injured hatchling, then back up at the cosmic entity before him.
"Just maybe visit more often. I think the little one likes it here."
For the first time in 3,000 years, the Viridian Empress smiled.